going to be around for a long time. I think that they're three great, talented young men.
I think that, like, you know, they seem like they really love music, which means that they'll stick with it.
Guys can sing, they can play, good songs, they can all sing, they've got personality. They're brilliant.
For their newest release, the brothers have actually gone back in time with a reissue of the indie album that first landed them a record deal. Originally titled Mbop, they're now calling it Three Car Garage.
This was the music that got us signed, most importantly, and it kind of like the fans get to hear the reason that we got to make Middle of Nowhere.
You got to keep in mind, it's not a new record. It's what we did several years ago, and it's, you know, we're proud of it.
Listen, we just took a quick look at the last year history for you guys, and
all in 3 minutes.
Yeah, all in 3 minutes. It's amazing how we can do that. But at the end there, we talked about the fact that some people were actually saying when Mbop was out just about a year ago that, you know, who knows if we'll hear from these guys a year later. Do you feel like you've kind of proven the critics wrong, in a sense?
I think, you know, we really don't have anything to prove. We're just out there doing our music, and if people like the music a year from now, then that's incredible for us. I mean, that means we get to do it that much longer. And
I think it is amazing for us, though, that we're still here in a year from now. We're just working a year at a time, a day at a time. So.
Well, this is, as you know, our MTV Scrapbook with Hanson. The first page from our scrapbook is, not surprisingly, Mbop, and actually we're going to take a look at a kind of combined two performances, one from Oddville and one from Jenny McCarthy. What do you remember about those two shows?
Oddville was definitely odd. And they got the right name for it.
It's a perfect name.
Nobody knew who you playing, and you know nobody knows who you are, and that's cool for you. I mean, you're getting the opportunity to play your song and get it on TV, and so that was, I think that was a good show.
It was kind of like the first time.
There it is, Mbop ×2, complete with Zach getting accosted by Jenny McCarthy. Not too bad, huh?
Yeah, I wish.
Not too bad.
I'm sitting here going, well, why was this? Why couldn't I be the person that, you know?
If you're going to be accosted, why not with Jenny?
Why not?
Oh yeah,
yes. Or Cindy Crawford. And we are back with MTV's Hanson Scrapbook. John Norris and the guys from Hanson here in New York City. Speaking of scrapbooks, does anyone in the family keep an actual scrapbook, like?
The closest thing I think we keep to a scrapbook is actually we keep a journal. We try to enter in our journal at least, you know, every several days.
So you can kind of look back and go, oh yeah, that was scary.
Well, definitely one of the most memorable things of the past year for you guys has been the videos you've done, and you've gotten to work with everyone from Tamara Davis to Gus Van Sant. Is there one video that you're the most proud of at this point, or I should say one that you don't want to change anything about?
Ooh. Oh, wow.
Well, the videos were very different. I mean, well, Mbop and Words of Love were most similar because they were both done by Tamara Davis, but very much more bright and up and kind of like, here we are.
Right.
And then we kind of started, because with I Will Come to You it was a ballad, and then with Weird, it was, you know, a very different vibes on both of those videos, though.
Right.
And Gus Van Sant and Peter Christopherson were just very cool. So.
Do you have directors in mind you want to work with?
Wow.
You know, I'd like to work with Zach Hanson.
He's a great director.
He's
never directed anything.
Yeah, he's never directed anything. He's kind of like, you know, the unknown Spielberg.
Right.
Yes.
And we just saw you guys with Cindy Crawford. That's not too bad.
Not too bad.
One of the perks of this job.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely a perk.
Well, and singing Mbop with her, I think you told her that you had done it like 300 times, performed it up to that point. Any idea what the count is up to?
It's
a lot.
Pretty high. Yeah, pretty high. And by the end of the tour, it'll be even higher, you know. But however, we will have performed a lot of songs a bunch of times. So it's.
Can you tell us anything about the tour, Zach, this summer? What we can look forward to?
Music.
There will be music.
Maybe some seats out in the audience.
And there will be lights.
Yeah,
lights.
Those will happen.
People.
You know, we're probably going to we may be playing some covers.
And any new songs? Looking forward to toward the next record?
Well, maybe not for the next record, but you'll hear like the indie recordings, like the Three Car Garage album that's coming out. You'll hear some of those, and you know, different songs of that album.
All right, before we wrap things up, I just want to go around and ask each of you: was there, of the past year, an amazing year gone by, one highlight, Zach, that stands out in your mind?
You know, it sounds kind of strange, but you.
being here, it's doing this.
A real highlight.
A total highlight.
I knew I could count on a sincere answer from you. Anything else besides doing this?
Just seeing you.
He's a big fan. It's hard to think of a moment from the year, but I definitely look forward to like many other moments, like the tour and the things coming up. And hopefully I'll think of something next time.
There you go. I'm sorry to put him on the spot.
I think probably making the Weird video was probably one of the big highlights for us, because really working with Gus and just we feel really proud of that video, and so I think it was just a really great experience for us. Yeah, do some new stuff, special effects and things like that. That was very fun.
Great. Well, I'm sure there's going to be plenty more memories after this summer tour and everything else happening this year.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys. Time to close our little scrapbook here. Best of luck this year.
Thanks very much.
Thanks for you guys for joining us. See you soon.